cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Yeah. Like a little love in the evening. Let me hold you tight. Don't you shed no more tears, baby. Let me dry your eyes. Shoot for the moon, watch some cartoon. Whatever makes you smile. You're cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Yeah. You're cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Quit your worrying, baby. Yeah. Quit your worrying, girl. Yeah. Quit your crying, baby. We can conquer the world. We don't have to worry about no groceries. Let me hold you tight. We don't have to worry about no food. Hey, when can you stay at home? Don't you see no more tears? You'll never be alone. You're cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Yeah. You're cool, I'm cool, we're cool. Yeah. Quit your worry, baby. Yeah. Quit your worry, girl. Quit your crying, lady. Yeah. We can conquer the world. Yeah. Me and you in a pickup truck, hugging and kissing, but stressed out, tongue in our mouth, laughing and giggling. I know you're from the city, you little Louis Vuitton, but you stressed out. Come over here and let me calm your soul, let me rub on your back, caress your toes, let me scratch the edges out of your scalp, lick in your nose. Hell, you so nasty, is what I hear him say, but you're the answer to my question, the answer to my thing. She my radio killer. We can call our white friends, I'm looking for killer. Genuine trap, I kick them all out of the house, taking some bath. You choose all I want in this world, it's me and you. Crying lady. You choose all I want in this world, it's me and you. So worry, girl. You choose all I want in this world, it's me and you. With your crying lady. I said you choose all I want in this world, it's me and you. We can conquer the world. You choose all I want in this world, it's me and you. Diana, radio killer, Keisha killer, Vinci Lilla, Lisa killer, my place thriller, now killer. This is Robin, party with your Tracy, B-Day. Wait a minute. Choose all I want in this world is me and you. You choose all I want in this world is me and you. Sweet D. You choose all I want in this world is me and you. Keisha, party with you later. Yeah. Shout out to you, Robin. This is Shay. See them come to party with me. I said each and every time after them. I said my main man, I'll come again and again with no bullshit. No bullshit. Talking some sweet shit. Talking some sweet shit. Yeah. I said each and every time that I roll. I said my homeboy Mel and my main man with no bullshit. No bullshit. Talking some sweet shit. Talking some sweet shit. I said each and every time I ride. I see the sweet Keisha come to hang outside with no bullshit. Talking some sweet shit. Talking some sweet shit. I said each and every time that I blend. I said my main man Tony and my homeboy Glenn with no bullshit. No bullshit. Talking some sweet shit. 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 Talking.
off go. Take the go. Fell on on touch the base. And go conversation. They was trying to go on the front. Everything. That a lot of people expensive. Everything about the money. Got a paper. So how much did you pay to wake up? How much did God charge? How much did he charge you to breathe the air? You know, drink the water. You know, that man charge you. Can't really do what you want to do, but I wanted to live my life for the money. Money was came, out of like basically doing what you're told to do. God stuff. God gets free around. After that, work, tax, but get your tax. Then you get your money. God buy big taxes. Then if you don't pay your taxes, it's always over. So, you know, you gotta get outside the matrix. Like matrix, do pray. You gotta have a balance. So with that being said, that's just my spin on live life how you want to. Go back to the show now. I want to welcome my brother Tony Starbuck. A lot of people know 911 fast. Whole wonder that big brother trouble phone and got a special guest dress. Trail, big brother Trail. And the Millennium Bank. So that's like a treat. That second half that Ronda. That's then Ronda. I'm different city. And so all that being said, what's up, T?
What's up?
He's no stranger. He's been here
one time.
A while back before COVID. You know.
Yeah.
That's my camera. That's like that camera right there. That's
me
talking to the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what's been going on with you?
Not much, man. Just still gigging.
Yeah, you looking good. You know what I'm saying? Staying fresh.
I stay at the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been at the water fishing.
That's part of grounding too, staying by that water, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But unless I'm still doing here, got stuff coming up. It's private though. It's private. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you about this.
It's private, so.
Oh, you doing some private stuff? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I be liking those 50s and 60 plus parties. They be partying stuff.
Yeah.
They feed you. They feed you. Yeah. They feed you and everything.
Oh, okay.
So,
they feed you and everything. You like, you don't even feel like a job.
You're like, come on, eat, baby. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, yeah, we still doing little hits and stuff, man. I be looking around. I hear.
Oh, okay.
I think Bojack and got a band.
Oh, okay.
I play with Godfather, no?
I saw. No, what I see? No, I seen Godfather when they was playing. I think at the VFW and they had Michael Muse, Luther, and then Luther came up.
I think Mike is the singer. They might have anybody. I think when Mike can't make it, they call somebody, whoever available.
Oh, okay, for that show.
Yeah.
And Mike was on here a week before last. Then he actually just played with Funk and them up the what's that place? Anyway. Chateau.
So, that's where I played with him, man. I played there with him. I think Mike had to sing with the Blue Notes, one of them.
Oh, okay.
You know, he'd be doing that type of stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I sat in for him, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I had fun. Scotty was there. I mean, not Scotty.
The Godfather
Marky and Rudy.
Okay, Rudy actually was on here before last with Mike. Came back up here. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Rudy a producer too. Rudy got some good stuff.
he got a new song out called I played him on the show.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Mhm.
Somebody been sipping on my Kool-Aid.
Me and T.
He said you sung on the jump.
Me and him on it.
Oh, you sung on it too? Yeah, that jump funky. I like that jump, man. You know.
Yeah, I told him I like it.
Okay, so you still getting it in?
He got a couple of joints though, man.
Oh, okay.
Rudy got a couple of songs.
That's what's up.
He got Mama Said. Rudy got a couple of good songs.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
he just trying to get it pushed to get it played, man. I told him check him out some of the DJs and get the crowd response. They had them packed house, so yeah, I think like Thursday.
Yeah, that's what Aubrey tried to get us down there on Thursday.
Yeah.
He said we need to go down there and play on a Thursday.
Oh, I think that's the DJ night. I don't know if they want to get at it.
What night was it, T? Remember he tried to get us down there? When is it Thursday? The one in Maryland.
Morning side.
I don't know. Whatever that is, I never played it.
Yeah, I be saying it on YouTube. Don't pack. You think it's the go-go.
Mm-hmm.
Three DJs up there doing their thing.
I went to see your boy Rara now. A little hug.
Oh, recently? You was in the young go-go?
I just went with my little niece because it was her birthday is New Year.
Oh, okay. How was it?
They was just cranking.
Doing what they do.
Yeah. I said, Rara getting paid twice.
Yeah, he getting paid. He been new Northeast Groovers.
He played both of them was there.
Yeah.
West and Northeast.
Yeah. Oh, both of them played that night?
Yeah, I was glad to see her. I ain't seen her.
They did that years ago at the I can't think of the name of that. It was a big spot.
It's out in Virginia.
Two bands on the stage, man. Yeah, Northeast and what? Yeah, rapper versus Robert. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad. That's clever. And people gonna go there and say, all right, let's see who crack for real. Yeah. They'll probably do that, man. I ain't even lying. But yeah, other than that, man, we just get tired of doing funerals. I can tell you that one.
Oh. I was at I think it was one of my uncle's funerals.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy named my son played keyboard. Kenny Sharp. I'm like, he went in there with the intention. He said when he go in the funerals, he don't lead to people on the floor. Right? Yeah, he's saying, and he just get into it, right? And people already said, right? It's just, you know what I mean?
Falling on the floor.
They just, I guess the spirit hit him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what music do for you. You know what I'm saying? You can be feeling one way, it all depends on the music you listen to, it put you in a certain vibe. You know that ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you sing is a feel.
Yeah, you know, a lot of rappers, when they was born in the gangs, they say but the Crips and the Blood, they be listening to that gangster before they go do their thing. They put them in that frequency. You know what I mean?
Well, me and Toddy and us used to listen to Prince, watch Purple Rain before we go play that karaoke.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Put y'all in that zone.
Yeah, we used to be like, let's go rock and roll. And we get up there and get them together, man.
So I want to ask you a question too. I'll be asking.
Go ahead.
What's your take on the state of go?
I don't know what to say about it. It's crank.
Right.
It's just crank.
Okay.
I don't hear no songs. You got certain bands. Like, to me, there's only a couple bands playing go-go. Real go-go. It's Junk, Back, and Trouble Funk.
Okay.
Essence sometimes when they play their old stuff. EU sometimes when they play their old stuff.
Oh.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
You understand me? You just cranking all night long. I don't hear no singing. One time I went to the show, the little boy was on stage in his phone the whole time. Now he in the band. Like this.
Was he reading off of it?
No, he was on his phone. And then when his time came, I I don't know. We used to entertain you for your money.
Right.
These jokers, but no, you don't got no. At times it's changed.
Right.
Happy says karaoke.
He says karaoke.
Yeah. Name some songs, some bands that's original. Besides Essence, EU, the new bands with original.
I know CCB. They got some originals out there, but I don't really go see them young bounce beat bands. You know what I mean? But this man's out here doing some originals. But it's the case with the originals. You know, a lot of people, you ain't gonna get it played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So
what you supposed to?
It's a business with them radio people. You know what I mean? So, you know, you just got to find a way to market it. Now, you know, use that internet as a tool. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Because, you can't even be yourself, though. Mm-hmm. Just like the record company. They getting rid of the ones with talent and letting the ones that don't have talent be everything.
Right. That's why I be telling people you shouldn't even want no deal right now.
I ain't worrying about Puffy. Puffy ain't never gave me nothing.
I'm sick of hearing about that.
He ain't gave me nothing.
He can't even do
nothing. Go ahead, whatever he was doing, getting them people to help.
Yeah, he just the one on the chopping block right now. You ever notice they got to have somebody on the chopping block?
Oh, cracking that
whip. Kelly, if it ain't R. Kelly,
lynching. It's a lynching.
You know, it's a lynching, huh?
I don't care how big you is, we can drop you down.
Yeah, just like it was a Kanye West. Took all his money and everything.
He got it back.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He was smart.
Yeah. I think he just...
I don't know. I don't even care about him no more because they do wicked stuff. You can't do all that stuff. Doing to the boys. See what he did to Mick Mills.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
Got an old boy together.
You know.
Like they was in Lord.
It'd be a whole different story.
Oh Lord, I said, good googly move. But but I don't know, man. I just think everybody just wanna just dance. They don't care about the singing. Certain places that you go.
Mm-hmm.
Certain places that you go to, you can hear somebody singing and playing their instruments. I mean,
I think really like with most like bands that been out for years, they know you got to have a good sound man, right? They know they sound man. The sound man know them, and they just know what to do, right? Some of these younger bands really wasn't trained. I know this young band I like, but they really don't have no guide. You feel me? And they just really going off with what they see everybody else do. But then you show up and you playing on anybody's sound system. Mm-hmm. So if somebody got a garbage sound system, you can sound like some garbage, you know? So it's a lot, you know, in it.
I had to get KZ out of that. I said, that's like 75% of your show, your sound.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't got good sound, they can't really hear you. You're not doing nothing.
What did he say?
No, I just because he'll get any kind of sound.
Right.
Yeah, he only charge this. That's what you're gonna get.
Right. Yeah, you think you save some money?
Yeah, you just messed up your whole show. And then the worst part is when they can't get it on, and all that standing up there looking stupid.
Right.
That's all you do is run sound. Have that together when you get there.
Right.
So that's all I do. I don't even trip no more. I used to get mad when I was young. We couldn't even play. Look,
right.
press and play.
Yeah.
We couldn't even play because they can't get the sound right. Yeah, so, but yeah, once you get older, you chilling. You gotta get out the way. A lot of jokers don't want to get out the way either.
Yeah, they want to be seen.
And just go make your money. Yeah. That's what I do. I do stuff you probably don't even think I do. Like you walk through, sing one song, get $300.
That's enough.
Stuff like that. I had a hard tail. You gotta wear white linen, walk through, sing your best slow song, and just boom. You get stuff like that.
Yeah, that's coming when you build that clientele.
People be like, "Where you at? I'm over here coming." Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna feed me at the go-go. I gotta pay for it. Now, back in the day, y'all used to get a band liquor and food. Trade Wednesday.
I done changed. Then they charging people to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you hear them say, pay for a table, and you know, you got to do a drink. And I was like, okay. And they say people just be up in that dump, man, standing up. Other people be sitting in couches and stuff. Just to sit down, you paying extra, like you're doing something, sit down. Come to dance and party.
Man, smoking
That's
the
what I
hookah.
said.
They smoking the hookah. That thing make me choke. That smoke. That thing make me choke.
Right. So it don't get you high, though.
I don't know.
Why they smoke?
It make me choke.
Taste or something?
I don't know.
I think it's just something new that
we
came
went
out.
to Club 12. We put weed in that joint.
That's why you were choking.
Yeah. We took that hookah stuff out of there. We sure did.
Did they come and look at y'all?
Nah, they
like,
know
what's
we
going
were.
on?
It was all the band members and all that stuff over there. We put that hookah right up in. Everybody was hit. Yeah. Then we hurry up, put it out. You know, we didn't want to be disrespectful.
Yeah, I got
it. Well, we wasn't going to, no. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun, though, bro. Cool. But like I said, I pick and choose hits now. And just, mostly I be helping people, though. They be doing their thing, and you go, I be playing with Let's Do It Again band.
How many years you got in the game now?
Why you trying to show my age, though? See, that's jacked up right there.
Yeah, man.
About 30-something.
That's what's up.
About 30-something.
That's what's up. No, don't look like it, though.
Glory to God. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just an electrician and a pop-pop.
Staying out of the way, man.
Yeah, I'm going fishing.
Believe it.
Not yet. It's too cold. You know I'm skinny. I can't go out there right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
wait till it warm up a little bit, and then I go on out there. But I got shows coming up too.
Okay.
Even Stevie got a show coming up June 1st at the what's the joint? St. Luke.
St. Luke. Okay.
By the shrimp bowl.
I
go sing some songs for him.
You gonna be singing by yourself, or you be?
I mean, whoever I'm supposed to go to their practice Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You called me before, so
right. Yeah.
I'm too old to play in the band. I had to tell somebody that. I'm like, dog, no. I do hit. I come and play with you. If y'all know the song, I can sing it.
Right. That's.
I
was looking at some of your Unwind stuff last night.
I ain't played with them in a minute.
Yeah, I think it was 2020, 2022 something.
That's my fan. Twan got on my nerve.
Okay.
Yeah, he kissed my nothing. But yeah, he got on my nerve. Twan. He's still my brother though.
Right.
I love Marvin though. That's my man.
Okay.
But Twan had a lot of good band members.
Yeah.
And that Unwind.
That one you used to have me with you, Pam.
Say it again.
It was Pam. Girl was singing.
What about her?
She was up there with you. God too. It was the lead talk. I think you like that was somebody.
In the back, that was Twan's backyard.
That was his backyard.
I had surgery because that's when I found I had sinuses.
Oh, still singing.
But I was that lady tried to tell me it was gonna take 9 months. I started singing this thing. Don't tell me I'm a child of God. You better get off my face.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that was in his backyard. That's when I was trying to sing.
Yeah, but man, that was a nice thing.
Yeah. I talked to Toddy too.
How you doing?
He all right. He doing what he do. He hanging in there.
Oh, okay.
He hanging in there, bringing himself back, talking about he gonna play with Bojack and them.
Oh, that's what he said?
That's what he told me. I said, well, all right. If you go, I'll come and sing a song.
Yeah. I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, nah, Toddy ain't. I think Toddy ain't working, just working and going home.
Oh, okay.
Remember Squirt passed away?
Who?
Squirt, the drummer.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I know. He passed.
Yeah, he gone.
Mo passed.
Casey. It's a couple. It's a couple. Joel, I talked to Joel the other day. I still try to keep in touch with people who are in the bands that's still here.
Yeah, you gotta just
I keep in touch with them though. I really do. Those bands ain't like it used to be. It's a hit.
Right.
You ain't had like
it's only like a handful of bands I would actually go see. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Yeah, I don't.
If you ain't singing enough, I go see Scooby. You know, I like Belladonna.
Yeah,
they play music.
I like Scooby them. I like Vibe.
I like
after Chuck died. Vibe was about go-to band.
I like Belladonna because they play
They got
music.
that motherfucker popping. He got the
Scooby
same
gonna
drummer
sing.
that Chuck had.
Scooby gonna sing. Anybody gonna sing?
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
like to sing.
Yeah,
But Dirk be singing too.
y'all, they do their thing though. Y'all got go-go singing.
Yeah, they do that. So they play around the pocket, right? A lot of everybody don't play around the pocket. They playing different beats.
Yeah.
That's what Chuck.
And when they do it like that, to me, it sounds like that. Like, I want a concert R&B set, then we going to some go-go. So you can show your talent in your band. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean.
So you doing Jodeci, you doing Nick Edition, you doing stuff people want to hear. And then, okay, y'all ready? Well, whoever drinking gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? Getting them together. By the time you do the go-go, they ready to party.
Yeah. Once that drink set in.
Yeah, you don't want to be just clock, block, blow, the whole time. Oh, no.
I know time to slip away on the song.
Go ahead. You know I'm gonna keep on talking anyway.
Slide over a little bit so he can get that.
Want him to get right here?
Yeah, let me
get right here, bro.
Big brother T, Trouble Funk, you know, and the other one right there. How you been, man? Finally got a chance to meet you.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, I see you on that screen, man. It's like you brought some grown and sexy to Trouble Funk. You know what I mean? The Trouble Funk really was just doing that cranking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see you up there singing to the ladies. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, man, there you go. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, that's my
Getting them another side. And I actually seen Tony singing like over top, like the high notes and stuff. And didn't even know he sing. But by me watching you, I was like, oh, Tony's singing too, right? So tell the people how you even got involved with Trouble. And when it came to Trouble.
Well, I was doing gospel. I'm a PK, preacher's kid. So I was brought up in church.
Okay.
And and I was, playing drums and the bass guitar. Then I found out I can hold a note.
Okay, so you can play bass and drum?
Yeah.
That's all right. Man.
And the percussions, any percussion.
Okay. Congo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so you like that.
And when Tony was putting Trouble Funk back together, I was actually the Congo player.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. But when he first got Trouble Funk back together.
So what, he knew you from church, or how did he know about you, find out about you?
It's like growing up, being around the right people at the right time.
Okay.
Starting to do different things and being in,
So if somebody come late, you can set in, you can hold it.
Yeah. But I don't have to though.
Okay.
I don't have to.
Okay. So another question was, I see people getting bands like the big bands and then they'll be in the band for a while, right? And then you don't see them no more.
Mm-hmm.
And how long you been with Trouble?
For the past 4 years, 5 years, maybe.
So what is one of the remedies to getting one of the top bands and actually staying there, keeping that spot? What your take on it? Because that's what you're doing.
Well, what I do is I always try to maintain and be relevant and to be fresh and to have like new ideas and be open to ideas as well.
Right.
And especially just being with different musicians, like growing up with Brian and everybody just singing. He always get mad because I tell him I want to play drum. No, you ain't. You gonna sing. But other than that, man, it's just you gotta stay fresh and you gotta practice your craft. You gotta do what you do and don't be afraid of what God blessed you.
Right. Okay. Is humble in there anywhere?
Oh yeah.
Because I think this is what I think. I think sometimes people get in the mood and happy and excited in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as time go on, it's like they might get the mentality that the group have me. or something. Not saying everybody do that, but you know, because I just be wondering, I be like, damn, be like a revolving door around some bands. You know, people come in, go out, come in, go out. You know? So you know, that's the question. So what you think about go-go now, state of go, and what is going?
Well, I grew up under the old school, like real go-go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't come up with a bunch of bounce beat bands and stuff like that. So I kind of caught the tail end of the real craft go-go.
Right.
And I can't stray from that because I seen and I grew up seeing and being in that circle of real go-go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can't stray, can't go left or right. I know what go-go is. I know, you know, who band leader is. I know who, you know, it's like it's like a function.
Showing up at a job, doing your job.
Do your job.
Right. Have you ever, when you got with trouble, have you ever been in like a show and you got butterflies, like go to this big show? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever got the butterflies?
I mean, it's a different instance for each and every show that you go to. I mean, you might have different like anxieties. You might be excited, or you might just be like, "Oh man, I just want to hurry up and get this over with," or something like that. But 10 times out of 10, I'm always excited and I'm ready to rock. You know, every time I hit that stage, it's like 100%.
Okay. Straight
on.
Okay. So, what about just to say the bang, the crankness of it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever just get there and like get in the zone, like you be part of the audience? You know what I mean? Like, like I don't want to say the spirit. You're not even in church. You say the Holy Spirit hits you. But if you're on that stage, you ever be on the stage and it's something that hits you, and you be like enjoying it more than like work. It's been playing so much now. It's like who's saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like when I as far as me doing music, period, I don't look at it as being a job, because once I start looking at it like it's a job, I'm not having fun with it anymore. You know what I mean? So every time I hit the stage, I like to have fun. I like to know where I'm at, and my songs, my lyrics, my words, back up whatever I need to do just to play my part. So if I know if I play my part, then the engine and the wheels gonna roll as long as everybody else around me is doing their part.
Okay, because I'm glad had Tony actually reconstruct that band. I knew the first band. Well, not the first one, because they was before they was trouble. They was doing that like R&B.
Mm-hmm.
But when Rio got him, started bringing around trouble, I knew Celery, like.
That's my man.
That's some real trouble.
Yeah. So T-Bone, I used to be around all them guys. But then when a lot of people leaving and stuff was happening, and I remember Tony, first he was dealing with Rio. I don't know what happened. But the band could have just failed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he got the right people in the right place. And what I seen too, he was adapting to with the way the music was going. Even though he kept his own thing, he still had to adapt to what the people wanted to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a good job, man. He put that man all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I look at Trouble like when they playing, I already know they gonna do what they supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at Junkyard, I already know that they gonna do what they supposed to do.
Right.
Some of these bands, you don't know what they gonna do. You paid your money, you hoping they do what they supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
I can't hear.
But even Rare Essence, they do what they supposed to do. But Rare Essence got so many damn hits in catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't know what they gonna do. If Funk will be there a lot of times, they gonna do some of that old stuff. But if he not there, they gonna do the thing like the new. So
right.
I like some of the new and some of the old. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So tell me one of your like aha moments with Trouble.
A high moment, I think when we were in Indianapolis,
Uh-huh.
and we were on stage with like Zap, Mother Spiners, all them old cats like that, and then place was just packed out, and then I was just meeting like the real artists of the old school, which have the real talent.
Right.
You know what I'm, I'm being nice about it.
Right.
That has that talent that I can be able to like speak to and ask questions and get some direction in to doing different ways of doing different things in my career that would that would boost me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's when we realized, like, man, I get ready.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Did you ever meet a star or person that that made you nervous?
No.
That,
No,
okay.
because once we hit the stage,
I always ask that question because I know Chucky. I had interviewed him before, Chucky Thompson, before he had died. He said because he'd been around a lot of people. He said when he went in the room with Grace Jones, he said he got nervous. Like,
Grace Jones tall?
You know Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
I go with Grace Jones.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he just said
What's up, baby?
From the nipple to the bottom, baby. Never satisfied.
Crazy.
Pull up on the bumper.
Yeah.
Leave it up to
Tony
him.
Sharp, y'all. Hey, he behaving himself today. You know, Tony used to be off the chain. But he did that interview, he was all quiet, calm down. But you see, that's just a taste of Tony Sharp right there. So, but it's all good. So if you like, there's a lot of people. I look at Rare Access, Trouble, EU, all these fans like that they really not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
They might have to change some of the players, like Chuck did. But that entity, that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be there. So younger people that's in other bands that's inspiring to actually move up. What would you tell them?
Follow the blueprint.
Did that follow the blueprint?
Don't stray away. Follow the blueprint.
Or what if they don't know the blueprint? If they're younger, you know what I'm saying?
You know, they say if you don't know, you better ask somebody. I mean, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
Tell them to ask the ones they say washed up or something.
I mean, you just
we
ask.
got the veterans right here, man. He
Just
said follow the
ask.
blueprint. And earlier he said to get in there, basically stay humble.
Yep.
Practice your craft. Always try to stay ahead. Just don't be a problem. Just come in and get the job done and study what you're doing. That's just like the Congo players. They gotta keep up with all the new stuff going on, drummers and all that.
Stay relevant.
Yeah, stay relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't get stuck in one spot.
Yeah,
You know what I
don't
mean?
get
Do
stuck.
nothing. It's like I'm acting too. So I was just in the play.
Okay, cool.
So,
Because
yeah.
week before last, like I said, when Mike was here, he had a girl had a lady doing a boy. She said the name. I can't remember.
Not the man I married.
Yeah.
That's the one I was in.
Okay, and because when she was talking about she can put Mike between sets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked Mike, I say, won't you get in the play and actually see? Said the acting bug hadn't bit him yet. But that bit you up.
Yeah,
because
man.
it's an
Try
artist.
different things.
I was in the store, right? I was at not even the store. I was at a flea market, and this man had these albums, bunch of albums. I was going through them, and I kept seeing all these old albums of Bill Cosby, right? Bill was telling jokes. He was singing. You already know he act. He was an artist, and he was being relevant on whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's good, man. So how can they see the play? Is it on tape yet or CD? Or
It's going to be on video out soon, but we're supposed to be taking it out on tour starting in June or July.
Okay, singing it or you just acting?
I'm both singing and acting.
Okay.
He's the principal.
He's the principal.
I get cute and everything.
So I think the lady name was Crystal.
Michelle.
He was,
Crystal,
y'all.
you know Crystal.
Crystal.
I don't remember last. Yeah, she had something to do with the place. She said something else. But what I want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get y'all to hit something real quick.
Oh God, I'm gonna hit that.
Drinking.
I want to get this.
Trail gonna help us.
You can get Cheryl to help.
I got one for Kate.
Oh, you saying too? I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Man, come on up here, man. Come sit in my chair, man.
He's the little.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Huh?
Introduce yourself real quick. Let's get him up there.
You want to do
World, this Trail or Lucky, whichever one y'all.
that? We're gonna get y'all something, everybody.
Something real fast.
Trail, do the bottle. Just do the bottle.
What we doing?
Hold on.
Ready? Let's see, can we do this? Uno. Go.
I'm ready.
What we doing?
Come and talk to me.
Yeah. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Whoa,
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, yeah.
You look so sexy, you really turn me on my mind every time I see your face, girl. You looking so sexy, babe. You're blowing my mind, and I just wanna love you, baby.
Y'all got one more, that's it. Y'all want one more?
I'm more.
Go.
Another one?
What you know about? How you gonna feel?
What you know about a supermodel? Straight out of Elle magazines. Buy your own bottles. Pimp juice and name me one. Bad than a mother. If you a bad girl, get at me, bad girl.
Hey, that's Usher, right? You almost lost me. That's Usher, though. That's Usher.
Y'all get the sights up here. That's what's up, man. So,
That was nice.
you say y'all do private sets,
Private show.
private shows. So tell the people where they can get in contact with y'all. Y'all want some of that.
We on YouTube.
YouTube, that's who.
Squeeze Entertainment.
Say that one more time, someone
Squeeze
said it, Mike.
Entertainment.
Okay. YouTube, Squeeze Entertainment. Any, like, Facebook, any.
Don't be on.
My Facebook is T Silk Harris, TEESYLK Harris on Facebook.
And I don't have no face. Yeah, he been.
Oh, and happy birthday to Big Tony coming up. His birthday is on the 3rd.
Mickey having a birthday too.
Right.
I think
That's
I
the
might
blues
go.
and jazz.
I
Yeah.
might go.
Y'all the new DC Jones.
Ah, that what them
This
say?
is something we can think of quick. We ain't even see Drill in a minute.
In
We
a
picked
minute.
him up today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I ain't been around in a minute.
tell the people that don't know you, who you play with. Just
With them Trill, my stage name was Julio. I played with Miss Spice and Millennium Band.
I remember the Millennium Band.
Yeah, I was the male
Spice.
vocalist with them.
That was my sister.
I
Oh,
was the male
okay.
vocalist.
That's
They
what's
band
up.
converted. You know, she had a nasty name first. Yeah,
Nasty
they-
Band. You remember that Nasty Band?
I'm saying Leslie.
Nasty
Nasty.
Gang.
I heard them by now.
Miss
Remember
Spice.
Pleasure? Then you had Nasty, the
That was your
girl
sister?
group.
No, it was my girl.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got the band where I was there. Got out. Got back. Pretty much band back. I went and seen her. perform. I told her, I said, man, like, he's too much for a band. Their engine wasn't done. He was there from it. That's how I feel.
Right.
So I bought two of my that I know. I'm from
That's
we played there. Million band out there. Fight.
Okay. So I want to appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Coming out, man.
Thank you for having
Y'all
us.
dropping something from college. Y'all always get a spot.
I know you up there. I see you on there. I go through that thing.
Oh, okay.
I like YouTube. You can learn something.
Oh, okay.
Well, I go and I see y'all. I'll be got this little thing.
Yeah, he started that. So,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man.
Got a fan of me, then.
I took a couple of pictures and then y'all.
You got a fan of me, then.
I had your bag with me, and I was like, she ain't come. I'm like, screaming, and I see it. I don't know.
Somebody said,
Man, let me
black.
get the picture. I ain't even gonna ask her. Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
And we got nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I got
Jay.
you.
Right, so let me call you now so you can
so.
put me in. So it's like, it'll pull up like, yeah.
That's you.
Right, you put me. Right, right.
I lied. So y'all welcome to come in. We're from. I mean what I say.
And I understand.
Yeah, because look, I knew of him, but I say my birthday week. And the guy I know, Tony, that's his name.
But that's what I said, Tony.
So, but he knows the dude. I said, what's his name? He said, T, that's what we call him. I said, all right. But, so, I see as from you guys do this.
Yeah,
Man, I told Nico, man, keep it refrigerated in this joint.
No, it's just it went down the wrong pipe. But they cook for it. They ginger. So you want to be ginger too?
The ginger. That's it.
When a woman loves, she loves for real. Yeah, yeah. When a woman loves, yeah, now baby, she loves for real. Yeah. She took me back after I broke her heart about 1,000 times. Yeah. She gave her life to me with no regret. She's followed me. The girl she raised me, and I'm forever indebted. I'm forever indebted. I'm forever indebted to her.
We actually got like
When a woman loves,
get in the middle.
she loves for real. Yeah. When a woman loves, yeah, now baby, she loves for real. Yeah. Look here. When a woman loves, it will never die. No. Even when I'm dead and gone, I'm gonna love her from the sky. She's giving me what no other woman is giving me. Ooh, when I think about the girl, it makes me sing.
You know what I mean?
When
I know, right?
When
It's live and it's real.
What's on cyberspace?
Right, it's live and it's real.
And then really, let's go with the flow.
When
Oh, hey.
woman,
All right, thank you.
winner,
Yes.
woman, winner, woman, winner, woman, love.
I said what you dance, sing. I'm looking for the just pick it up, not just
She loves for free.
I'm like, yeah. Still have time all night fun.
Thank you when a woman loves, yeah. she loves for real. Like a honey, I'm still seeing honey drop. And I know when I'm around her, when I make her hot, I wanna touch her when she tells me that's her spot. Make it stop. Ooh, she make me wanna pop, 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 bitty, bop, bitty, bop. I wanna sing for her, bop, bitty, bop. When a woman loves it, when a woman loves it, when a woman loves it, she loves for real. Woman loves it, when a woman loves it. Happy birthday going out to you, Tammy. Yeah, my baby. This is Johnny. Oh, when a woman loves it. When a woman loves it. Oh, that girl, she loves me by the way that I kiss her lips. Every time she touch me, she make me go back in. When a woman loves you, when a woman loves you, when a woman loves you, she loves me. What is it on now? Now, baby, yeah, woman loves Tina, when a woman loves.
Right now.
Happy birthday going out to you, Capricorn. Good to see you, Deuce. Shout out to you, Ray, my man, Chad. Yeah, man. Happy birthday going out to your radio. Boy. Good to see you, Itch. I can tell my baby loves me by the way that she kisses her lips. And every time she touches me, she make me do it back and forth. When a woman loves you, when a woman loves you, when a woman loves you, she loves me. When a woman loves you, when a woman loves you, woman loves you. She love for real. Hold it, baby. Hey, go. Happy birthday going out to you, Ryan. Good to see you, radio. With Key Lady. Make sure you got my baby over there, Ike. Good to see you, Mom. Tina, come to party with me. Hey. Also party with my man Lil Johnny. Good to see you, G. Oh, my man Phil. Oh, Nikita, come to party with me.
I ain't want to stop the crank. That's been old school. Right. So we back, y'all. Want to take this time and welcome Jeronda and her daughter Vanessa to the show Eye on the City. They got a lot going on and a lot coming up, and she's actually an employee with Bread for the City.
No, not an employee.
I'm not an employee.
I'm a volunteer. So
A volunteer.
The time that I spend with Bread for the City is volunteer, not on the payroll.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But
I know. I work like I'm on a payroll though.
Right, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. And so with all that being said, I'm gonna let you tell them about the talent shows that you're putting together that coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi everybody. Again, my name is Jeronda Hilton. I am currently holding the position as president of the Client Advisory Council. And what I'm looking to do with the council in that role is to become more present and active in the community with community outreach and community engagement. One of the projects that the council has come up with to try to amplify that mission is to put together a showcase. We're calling it DC Got Talent, our Southeast edition, because the broader idea is to actually have these auditions in the specific quadrant of the area. So Southeast Edition, Northeast Edition, Northwest Edition, Southwest Edition.
Oh, so they're gonna be separate.
Correct. Well, but this actual showcase, the run-up for the showcase is DC Got Talent Southeast Edition. So we're holding the auditions now. That showcase is in August. So the next one, looking for that expansion, would be to get the Northeast high schools involved. And that would be the Northeast Edition.
Okay.
And then they would put on their showcase. And then we'll run over to Northwest and then Southwest, and that's the platform. So not looking for it to be a one and done, actually looking to create an atmosphere in the city for DC Got Talent.
Southwest, though, do they got?
They got some high schools over there. We're gonna find some talent. They got talent all over DC. So whether it be a charter school or public school, we're looking to get the students involved.
Okay, that's what's up. Is it an age limit and range that you're looking at?
I would say the high schoolers is the range. The 9th through the 12th graders, but not isolating anyone that's in the city youth that I would say under the age of 24.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That'll work. So, is this something you just came up with, or what was this about?
It was a lot of things. In the position that I hold with the council, we sit around and we think about things, how we can actually make a footprint out in the community, right? Get the community involved. And with all of the violence and things that's been going on with our youth, and everybody's been talking about it, right? Like the kids and what they're doing. So the backdrop is to get them involved in something else, to be distracted, right? Like, so they won't have idle hands. So maybe if they're practicing their craft for this audition, that's going to limit the time that they can be out there involved in crimes, or at least being victims of crimes.
Yeah, that's good. I got a question too. As far as talent, I know you look at singers. What about rap?
Rappers, right, not isolating the students from their craft, right? So when we hold auditions, we're not limited to what their craft is, right? They might be a mimer, right? If that's their talent as a student, that they can bring that talent in, right?
Whatever talent.
Whatever talent they want to showcase, yes.
Okay, that's good too. Are they going to win anything? Or?
Well, the auditions, we haven't determined if there's going to be any like prize for the auditions, because auditions are going to be the acts that's going to go to the showcase. But the showcase winners, there will be first, second, and third place winners, yes.
Okay. Do you have a location that's going to hold the talent search and all?
The showcase is going to be over at the Arc on Mississippi. Right on the Art Theater on Mississippi Avenue in Southeast.
Or then
Southeast. Right. Mississippi and the big road. Southern Avenue. Where the Boys and Girls Club is.
Our house is on the other side.
Oh, okay.
They have a theater over there.
Yeah, called the Arc.
Okay. Well, that's funny. And I see you have your daughter with you. She
Yes.
going to be part of this, or is she doing something else?
Me and my daughter, right, we work together. I don't know, not being able to get away from the terminology of old school, right? Like, I need to speak to people and have communications, and she more of the technical and don't want to talk to nobody. So when you're doing all the nonverbal stuff, my daughter take care of that. If you want to actually have a conversation, that's where I want to take part in. But a lot of the outreach and the events that we put on together. The DC Got Talent Showcase, the Council of Bread for the City is actually putting that on. But a lot of our outreach is done through Bread for the City, and what my daughter helps me with is the Juneteenth event that we have going on. This is going to be our third year, this Juneteenth, which is the 19th of 2024. So yes, she can speak more about that, being actually one of the co-founders of the event.
Okay, so say this be the third one.
Yes.
So on the first, let's say the last, not even the first one, what actually takes place?
The event is family focused, with the educational piece up front. Now, as they say, partying with a purpose, right? And the
Okay.
purpose is educating our community the reason for Juneteenth. For me, Lawrence, the passion is the fact that Juneteenth is the actual only Black holiday, right? If we look at all other holidays we spend time on, someone else told us to celebrate that, right? Juneteenth is the only one that we have to celebrate because of who we are. And I think all of us should want to do that. So the purpose of Juneteenth is to recognize that and to celebrate it.
Okay, that's good. So do you have plays? Do you have music inside or outside?
It's outside. It's a block party style.
Okay.
So we have live entertainment, we have bands, we have a smaller stage for open mic. So if there's other local talent that just want to get out there or showcase their talent in a smaller setting, well, not really smaller, but not like a showcase, but just getting up if they have a poem, they want to sing a song. So we have that open mic piece. We have small business owners that set up as vendors to showcase their products, from their clothing lines to shea butters that they make, or jewelry that they make. We also reach out to different nonprofit organizations that's within the community, so they're able to provide their services and information so that people know who they are, what they do, how they can get help. We have a kids section because since we are in Southeast, we know that one of the areas that we fall short on this side in Ward 8 is having things for the young children to do. So it's really a day of celebration. We do have the education piece, so we'll have that kind of intertwined in the event. But it's the community being able to come out for free. Is no charge for our event, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I can't go there because I don't have enough for the ticket. It's a fun event. You come out, you meet people. The feedback that we got is so great because neighbors get to meet their neighbors.
Right.
And they normally wouldn't do that because they're sitting in the house, so they got to go to work or they got to take their kids here. So it's really a day of community coming together, having fun on the day that we were liberated and knowing what that date is.
Yeah.
That's well spoken. Well, that's fun. Apple don't fall far from the tree. Man. Okay, with that being said, so this is the third one coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What if I'm on the other side listening to this clip and I have a sound company, or I have a band, or I have a t-shirt business, or something that I want to bring out? Do you already have sound? Do you already have the bands? Or who would they contact?
Yep, so they can inquire. They can reach out to me via email. The email is Memon's Pop-Up, so that's MEMASPOPUPS@gmail.com. If you have a small business, if you have an organization, or if you want to inquire, you can reach me. We can get that set up. And then it's also a representative at Bread for the City, MCRAB, MCRABB, at breadforthecity.org. She's another contact that you can reach out to. As far as the sound, we already have the sound down, but we're always inquiring about bands and acts. Like I said, we have the main stage that we will have larger bands up there. I think we have scored one so far. But then we have the smaller stage. If you are an artist that wants to sing, or if you are a dancer and or a poet, we have space that we can build that in. It's a 5-hour event.
From 1 to 6.
From 1 to 6 on the actual holiday, so Wednesday, June the 19th. So we have plenty of time to build in for anybody in the city that wants to come out for that day.
And it's all that's volunteering. Like you're a band, you got to volunteer on this budget.
So if you are doing the open mic portion, that's just volunteering. So you're just going up there randomly and doing it.
Just playing your talent.
If you are a band on the bigger stage, then yes, we understand. It's the cost to that. So we just going to work out what that's going to be.
But I got a band too, that's why.
Oh yeah.
But understanding this event is being sponsored right now. Our anchor sponsor is Bridge for the City. So the
And
first
Monument.
and Monumental. So the first 250 is right now is our target. That free meals are going to be provided, and we do this every year. So you would want to get out and get there early. So we do have the free giveaways through the table, so they are while supply lasts. So we do ask the patrons that want to come out to check it's on Eventbrite, right? Or
Yep.
it's on Eventbrite.
Juneteenth for the city. Yes.
Okay. So that's what's up. Is there anything else, Mom or daughter, that you want to get out?
I know, right? We didn't have a lot to talk about but those two events. So I guess the filler would be the reason for the events, right? Being passionate about serving the community in which we live in, and specifically over here in Southeast in Ward 8, wanting to bring these type of events and activities to the community, right? So you don't have to go far to want to enjoy it, because we can be safe in our own community and enjoy things right here at home. So that is the main focus in our partnership in the events that we look to have out in the community, specifically over here in Ward 8.
And these are the first, I'm not going to say first, but these are two. We're always open to hearing what the community needs and what they want to have. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any ideas, like we don't have this over here, or I would like to do a game night. It could be anything.
Yes.
And we have the backing to kind of organize that so that we can bring it to the community.
And not only those ideas, sponsorships as well. Like you said, folks on the other end and actually seeing this and wanting to be involved in the community and have some financial funds behind them that can help us support this in the community, please reach out and let us know.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you been affiliated with Bridge? And what actually made you want to come out, donate your time? So you could be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I guess the word is humble, because when I speak of it, I don't do it where I think people are to give me praise for doing it, right? Lawrence is like, I just do what I do because I like doing it and I like sharing. And I guess that started young, not searching for it or seeking it out. I was born in the District of Columbia, but I grew up in Maryland. As an adult, I moved back to the city, and my pocket in looking to move, out of Maryland, where I was in a home I could afford with a yard, to now coming over to the city where the prices was out of this world, which led me to only be able to afford over in Ward 8. Being a single parent, wanting to get to know my area, I would drive around to the local store, John or Alabama Avenue, up and down MLK, and what I just saw was individuals of color just hanging out, right? This would be daytime, nighttime, and I was just curious about why, right? So then I started looking into nonprofit organizations, like what's going on in the city. Found hundreds of them. I don't want to exaggerate, say thousands, and it's like, okay, with all of these resources out here, then why isn't situations better? Hence, when my daughter comes in and knowing this frustration I had and this passion, she knew Terry.
Oh,
Miss Terry, Miss Terry Acker.
Shout out to Terry.
Yes, shout out to Terry.
That's how I met you through Terry.
Through Terry, which is a senior advocate over at Bread for the City. So my daughter, knowing what Ms. Acker did and knowing what I was interested in, she connected the two of us, and then that was history. Terry opened my eyes to the organization and what their purpose was in wanting to be out in the community with the advocacy.
Yeah.
And like I said, that was 2014, and I've been involved ever since. So last year, 2022, I got the position of president of the Client Advisory Council, which is an arm of bread for the city that does the outreach. So hence
Okay.
where we are today.
That's good. So, next, as far as justification in the city, you say you moved back 2014.
2014, yes, 2014.
So the changes in the city, right?
hmm
Speak on that.
Personally, it was heartbroken, right? It brought tears to my eyes. I never really left my connection with the city because I had family. Hobart off of Georgia Avenue, right? Hobart,
Yeah.
Varnum Street, you know, all up and down Georgia Avenue, where that was back in the
Hobart Stars.
the 70s, right? In the 80s, where, I mean, you know, DC wasn't perfect, but it still felt more like our family
Shopping
vibe.
city.
Right, yeah. It was about, I think right before COVID, 2018 or 19, I went back up on Georgia Avenue and I started crying because the atmosphere, the vibe wasn't the same. I mean, the little rooftop cafes, right? And the people that was walking up down the street, it didn't feel like I belonged anymore, like it wasn't home anymore. And I'm not a person that says that we're not supposed to develop and be better and grow, but I'm a person that believes in there can be development without displacement, right? Like if there can be nice things for others, there can be nice things for me. Right. So yeah. So that's what.
So that was
passion.
one of the things that helped you motivate you to get involved with bread and do things for the city.
Yeah. One of them, and I think the major one was seeing my people would lack up, and then connecting with an organization that would allow me to be a tool to provide them with what I could. Right, being that instrument from the organization, because that brick and mortar can't get out into the community, right, Lawrence? Right. So I appreciate them pouring into me and allowing me to pour into my community.
Okay. Do you think you might want to get on the political side soon or later?
Not me.
and I looked over at my.
The more you go up, the more you get help, right?
Well, I had that interest once, and I think I still do, right? But in putting my feet in the water, politics, right? Everybody tell me that I can't be true and kind and honest and transparent, and those are the root of me, right? Like,
but why you can't be?
This is what I'm saying. I think that's what our politics need, right? Like, I was going to run for the council person.
Good, you can get up in there.
That's what it seems
and
like,
you can
right?
Stay up in there.
And you can stay up in there. I tried to get on the ballot, not this past run for council person, but last the 4 years. Actually was doing it unbeknown to myself with walking pneumonia, because you know the first step is to get the names on the petition. Right, so I'm out there trying to get that. I think the threshold was 250. I got about 310, thinking that was good, and I turned them in, and that's when I found out I had pneumonia, so I had to sit out, and then found out that I was being challenged. So they scrubbed my petitions, and I ended up only having like 220. So I didn't make the 250 threshold to actually get my name on the ballot. But that process, Lawrence, it kind of opened my eyes when they were saying I couldn't be myself because other organizations like the People for Animals or like anything will call me like, what's your position? I'm like, I want to work for the people. The dogs are good.
I'm going to say this, okay, like this podcast right here, I pretty much say and do whatever, right? This is my podcast. When I was offered the podcast, certain spot, I don't want to say anything. I still don't do stuff down. But I told the person, if I can't be me, it's like, man, you don't get funded, get this, that. But is it going to come with a price? Right. They fund you, they say, well, we don't want you speaking on that.
Right.
Don't stay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel the same way.
Yeah, so that, you know, that's where that's at right there. But I tell you off, yeah, you know, it's it'll.
Hey, well, no, it's cool,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that I would turn away from politics, right? Because I think I would want to get in it to change that
Right.
atmosphere, to be able to say I can be transparent and true to constituents that voted me in, right?
Right.
Why are we supposed to be talking to them? Because that's the whole thing, supposed to be working for the people. And I think that's what politicians lose. Once we vote them in, they forget that they work for us.
Yeah, I'm telling people to kick rocks. But I'm trying to tell you now what, because people speak for the people, and the people is the one who gets rid. And got somebody up there. I remember when Man Burry, I was like, growing up, kept a stomach out. You know, he looked out for the youth. Yeah. And he would be in the neighborhood. You could see him. All the, you know, stuff, other stuff they say was negative, whatever. I can say he looked out for his people.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
The mayor of the city.
That's probably what got him in trouble. Huh?
Yes.
But right now today, he's mayor for life.
Yes, mayor
And
for
he's
life.
gone. You know, he got that street name back. That was great. I wanted him to do something for Peter Green next. You know what I'm saying? So that might be something.
Yeah. We put that in the hat.
Right. So, with all that being said, what time?
Oh, it's about 4:20.
4:20. You want to take a break and come back? We can go take this, or you just want to?
How you feel?
I don't know what else to say. I'll plug the event again.
Yeah. Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you something.
Yeah.
Because you're doing a lot. You know, your mother, you know, got you doing a lot.
She does.
Nah, but that's good because so many young people out here, that's all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's good that it's got you doing this because staying here in a way that can actually go into politics or go into running this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? You appreciate that, or
Oh, yes.
how old was you when you really first started knowing getting involved in community?
I want to say, so I'm not as young as I look.
I wanted to ask your age, but I didn't. You mind?
I don't mind. So I'm 35.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir.
I didn't think you was that old. I thought she probably was like 18 or something.
Because I ain't but 40 long.
Okay.
Right. But I thought you was like 18, just getting out of high school.
No. So I
You doing good then.
have 2 young boys, and they're about to be 12 and 14.
Wow.
So
I lost all my money on the bet like that.
I would say my younger sibling. So I have he's about to be 24, and then a 22-year-old brother. I'm very grateful for the doors that have been opened. My mother is very good at that. Meeting people, getting into those spaces, introducing us to things that we otherwise would not have any idea about.
Yeah.
My trajectory into community work, I want to say I was working at a local credit union, Andrews Federal Credit Union, right here in Fort 8, that location, and helping the members that came into that credit is what started it. Understanding that it's more than just working. It's more than just getting up and doing this robot routine. We have to lean on each other for the stuff that we need. So it started there, and I started doing community events with the credit union, going out and talking about banking, one-on-one, financing. Do you know what an interest rate is? Do you have a bank account? And we would fund those and get people signed up. So it started there. And that's actually where I met Terry Acker, because she's a member of Andrews.
Okay.
So I
Shout out to Terry again.
Shout out to Miss Terry again. So I met her there, and I learned about Bread for the City, and then that's how that connection happened. Getting more involved, working with Bread for the City, and being able to kind of combine multiple worlds, because they do have services that they provide. But as my mother mentioned before, it's right here in this brick and mortar. they're not able to bring it out to the community. So us kind of being that bridge to the community and saying, hey, do you know you can get this over here? So we create that atmosphere where people are comfortable and they feel loved, and they come out and they ask questions and they talk, and we can funnel them back to Bread for the City where they can get those services. So I'm very grateful for that. As far as politics, that's not my lane. I don't think I would ever step into that lane. I am very much a behind the scenes person. So I'm more of the supportive role. Do you need me to do the canvassing for you? I'll do that. But to be the actual,
you should know your role.
Yes. And
that's why we work well
stay
together.
in my lane.
Okay.
So no, politics would not be not the face of it.
Right. But I don't know. You never say never, though.
Never say
Never
never.
say never.
'Cause once right now it's in a different space in life. As you get older, like in space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wanted.
Ultimately, I just want to make a better community, a better world for my boys and the generations to come after. That is really like to the core of me. I want their lives to be better. So whatever I can do during my lifetime so that they can reap the benefits of it is what I'm doing.
And see, it's not just isolated to that individual with my daughter singing that. For my grandchildren, my children to have a better life, they have to be in a better environment, right? So I want the neighbor to have a better life. I want the family across the street to have a better life, because that's going to ensure that my children have a better life.
Yeah, like I said, I be listening to that story and we talking about different things. And there's a whole lot going on, man, in the city, and we be getting the short end of the stick a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And if we don't speak up for us, we won't do it.
We won't do it. We only got us.
And it just was some laws this passed, and I couldn't even believe it. For one, I don't live in DC no more, but I grew up in. Okay. And when I left, it was called Dodge City. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You might have been real.
I heard it. I've heard it.
So, but did they? I'm not sure, but did they pass a law about wearing a hoodie or something on the street?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't be able to say for sure, but I heard them speaking about it, so I didn't know if they passed or
told
not.
Me something like that. I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they was trying to. They spoke about it being legislation, but I don't know if it actually passed.
I was told me they was saying, hey,
and that's a shame.
Yeah, so certain when they get these little things, they actually make laws that's gonna benefit them, change stuff. You know, I don't want to get into like a black and white thing, but shit, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and the words you said, having that change in those options kind of bothers me. I really wasn't political, like real young once, but I always voted, right? Like, especially us of color.
Right.
If we really sit down and think about where we came from and what they did for the right to die, right? Just for that activity, because it was important. Because the person that you vote for is supposed to stand for you and your voice, and you having that voice, if they're not doing what you want them to do, that power votes them out. Right. So for us to sit around and say, oh, my vote don't count, oh, I'm not going to vote, well, then you're making that true, because you're making it that your vote don't count. And that's what they want you to do, because if you go out there and actually vote, then your vote would count.
Can I play what they call devil advocate?
Go ahead.
Because I had this conversation with my mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke from the heart. And because, like, I think the last election I voted all my life. When I was young, coming up, Mom said, we're Democrat.
You go vote.
We vote Democrat. And that's what we did. I voted for Obama and this and that. So, as I got older, it's seeing the same pattern, right? Look what would you tell a person that says it's two branches on the same bird, like two wings? You got your one bird, and you got your one bird, but on this wing is Democrat, and on this wing is Republican, but it's still the same bird. And let me say some more to that. Like, basically, this is what I told my mother. I was like, I've been voting since I was 18, right?
Okay.
And after I vote, I still got to get up and go to work, right? And we still fighting for a lot of the same shit. People, police brutality on the street.
Mm-hmm.
People coming in when they want to and change the city.
Mm-hmm.
Big eyes, little U's. And I'm like 61 now. So when is this shit going to change? Or even if it's going to change? You know, I know people don't give away power. If you got the power, why give it away? You're not going to give it away. You got to fight for power. You got to take, you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So we can play this game and keep getting a little bit here and there. Or you can say, F them. I'm going out and get mine the way I get it. What would you tell a person like that?
Before you give your take, let me ask you a question. When you say you voted all your life, did you vote in every election that mattered, or was it just the presidential? Did you vote you voted for all of them?
Yeah, I always vote Democrat. I ain't even know the person sometimes, but who's the Democrat?
Said Democrat,
you feel what I'm saying? So,
but you voted for your mayor, you voted for your councilman, you voted for
your senator.
Yeah, I can do all that. Yeah, that's what I did. And I worked it all my life. You know, I'm a worker. I wasn't like the person not doing it. But I'm just saying, after all these years, and you know, you'll get to thinking like,
well, Lawrence,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jump on in there.
Well, yeah, because
like I say, the last president election, I ain't even go out there and vote.
The struggle is real, right? All of what you said is true. The bird, the right, the left, but we're still living, right, Lawrence? Do we not think that if we don't do anything, it couldn't be worse? Our ancestors before us, if they did nothing, would we still be where we are then, or better off now because they did something? So again, with that devil advocate, that fight, right? That we're not going to change everything at one time. But if you do nothing and collectively do nothing, then the people that do something is controlling what's happening to you. So then my voice is to say, I don't want you controlling. Now, I might not have the power, but if my collectiveness understand the power that we do have and stop saying that we don't have it and raise our voice and our vote, then we will outnumber the ones that think they have the power over us, because it's the minority that's ruling the majority, because the majority won't recognize with their vote and with their power what that entails. And I don't think you ought to vote blindly. I think you ought to educate yourself about what's going on in your community. The school board, your councilman, your mayor, right?
Those are the elections that matter. Like you said, I still wake up and go to work. It's those elections that we don't have anybody in office that is for us, because we felt that our vote didn't matter, so we didn't go out.
And we're just going to accept the deliverance of what came, right? We're going to accept that our roads are bad because we didn't go to the zoning board and vote with those folks that we can say, hey, we want our roads changed. But no, we sit at home, we drive down the street and we say how bad the roads are, and our voices among each other. And it's not where the voice actually counts, is with the vote.
And my challenge to the community is just, as a collective, try it. Like, I'm not the one that will knock something. My kids don't like broccoli. Have you tried broccoli? You don't know if you like broccoli or not. But if collectively, if you can say, oh, my vote don't count, it don't matter, let's not do it. Well, if we collectively say, let's all get out here and vote. Let's see what happens. What more harm would we be in?
I understand that. But like I say, I sit back, I watch a lot of, like down in Texas, right? when all them, I say refugees or foreigners come across the border, and the president wasn't bonding like thought it should be. They got the National Guard, they started doing it themselves. And then the president say, no, we not on move National Guards and lock them up. Fine. Like, they actually they got more people to get out there, and then they took it to court, right? And once they took it to the Supreme Court, they supposed to have them move. And they talking about they don't want to even be a part of it. They can do their own. And they got their people actually rising up.
Collectively.
But just hear me out. That's what they do. So me, I'm like, we even gotta rise up and fight, do what they do. But being passive and just going to the polls and doing this, we're gonna keep getting what we've been.
I think it's an and both.
Right,
I
it's an
have
and
this
both.
conversation with my sister all the time. I'm not saying go out there and vote and just do that. As a community, as a Black community, we have to learn how to come together.
But look, not even as a Black, as like the have and the have-nots. If everybody just say, "Well, stay home," they had came up with this idea and not participate in the system. The system will crash.
It will.
It will.
You understand what I'm saying?
I advocate for that.
So, I'm 61. I keep saying, I get 20, 30 more good years. I'm happy, right?
But the comedians
But
say like
listen
34
now.
summers.
We at that point now that we got to do something other than just go to them polls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seen this guy on the internet, and he was a Black guy. I think he was in Chicago. They was getting all these money, checks like $4,500. They was coming across, putting them up
In the hotel.
yeah, and all this stuff. But you got people over here, but they was using our tax dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're saying is they don't give a about us. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
So you get tired
But
after,
we gotta
you know,
give a about
have
us.
to.
But what I'm keep trying to tell you, if the higher up is running the show, it's like the puppet master.
Yeah.
They, like Farrakhan said, the president is not elected, he's selected.
Mm-hmm.
And once we know that, the only way we're gonna fight these higher up is to stop putting forward into it. Take our energy away from it. That's the whole thing in a nutshell right there.
But how can we
So,
get us on the same page?
And that's the conversation because
conversations like this right here.
right, the and the or, right? Fighting the system within the system, right?
Mhm.
So when you say not just your vote, but that's the system that we have right now, let's not turn our back on it. Let's utilize it as well as doing the fight that you're talking about, because I'm all for the sit-ins and the sit-outs, because if we do it, they have to come and talk to us. They would have to. Because we would shut the system down. Collectively, if people of color didn't work, didn't go to school, didn't drive, didn't shop, just be still, it would shut it down and they would have to talk to us. But we too scared to do that, right? The rich ones with the money don't want to lose it.
I'm not part of that we.
Well, and that's why I say, but it's power in the numbers, right?
Right.
Me and you go out there, they're going to take us out, and our family going to look and say, oh, they shouldn't have went out there. But where's the power in the numbers that we can get the back and say, yes, we're going to collectively do that?
But like I said, at the end of the day, you're not going to give away that power.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
And I actually, when I had got that stimulus check, I feel that was the first time I ever really got.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
you worked for that too, Lon. That was long. That was in the penny bank that they
Right,
just decided to give
So
it to you. You worked for that too.
Right. So, but hey, I mean, I appreciate y'all.
No, I
But
appreciate
when y'all
you giving
giving
us
these
the time.
things, y'all also got to put the word out, plant the seed in these young people's heads. That the older people, they pretty much done. When I say done, they program.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
You got to get the youth you know, and plant that seed. You know, that's why I'm at. So I'm with planting seed. You know, that's why I wouldn't take that job they offered talking about I need money because they was trying to tell
Stunt
me
your
what
growth.
to sell.
It ain't gonna work like that.
It ain't gonna work.
Ain't gonna work.
So, and I like women, y'all up there, y'all always mostly doing y'all part. We can get more men to get out there and do their part. You know, after a while, I mean, it get real deep with the programming, watching TV, getting the kids when they little,
Yes.
and getting into the homosexual thing, but not letting me be a real man. On TV, you know, you gotta be gay or you can't just be that strong alpha male. Feel me?
Yeah, I
That-
hear you really do got your podcast, huh? Cause you really do say what you want to say. Yeah, because I'm out there in that
But I see
corporate
the
world,
system.
and right, and it's like you
trying to,
you can't
you
say
know,
that.
you
That
want
ain't
your
right.
job,
Yeah.
you gotta take the jab, all this stuff. You know, you control. You know, and the best I can give back is this knowledge.
Yes.
You know
And
what I'm
time.
saying?
Giving back
In the time, yeah. So, but it's an ongoing fight, man. Then they have all these systems set up to lock you up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Come out, can't vote. Took that away from me. Feel me?
But when we talk about all of those symptoms and issues, right? Like you said, me and you ready to actually do the action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Long as and that's what kind of get me. I don't know, the people of the 60s, that mentality when somebody had a vision, they actually put some action behind it. Because I sit in a lot of rooms.
And I
we
only
keep
actually
talking about
fought the people like
same
my
thing.
mother and them because they did what they know.
Right.
And they taught it.
Right.
But at some point,
We have
even
to
the
do
younger kids just looking at us like we crazy. They always know the system broke. They be coming here smart. I mean, you know, and they be like, shit, I'm gonna make my money. I ain't really gonna get involved with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more, they say it's more millionaires now than ever before. This internet thing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
We just got to live in the objective is to make it a better place when we leave it, right? Than when we entered it.
yeah, you got to make it a better place. That's the key. But with the way it's looking now, I'm on a whole different level. I don't even want to talk about that level.
So that's another podcast session.
Y'all might think I'm crazy.
I don't know. I like to hear that conversation with you at another time because they be
Okay.
thinking I'd be out there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So with all that being said, man, I'm gonna appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate
Thank you
y'all.
for having us.
Thank you.
Anytime y'all got some other events coming up, I will come get it out there. As long as I got these platforms.
And hope God continue to bless you.
Okay.
Yes.
So any other things I want to say? I didn't contact you. I know you said it earlier.
Run it again, the contact information.
Yep. So definitely Bread for the City. So breadforthecity.org. My business is Mima's Pop-Ups and Events. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as Mima's Pop-Ups. You can email me, mimaspop-ups@gmail.com. That is MEMASPOPUPS@gmail.com. June 19th.
See you there for liberation.
Okay, cool. And that's we get more of the people. We'll keep y'all posted whether you want to come back out or give me the information. I can tell it.
Yes.
However you
Yes.
want to do it.
Yes.
You know, Terry, she probably be popping back up. So,
I'm spreading the word. That's what matters.
okay. Put some cocoa butter on it. Girlie, for some reason,
It's
like
just
getting
in your
it.
It's
eye.
gonna drip in your eyes.
That's why I'm keep rubbing. So, man, we want to thank y'all again.
Thank
And,
you for having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
no problem. And this is another episode now. We'll see y'all next Saturday. We actually gonna have Perfect Peace coming out here. We're gonna be performing that lobby out there. And yeah, I just want to do something different. You know, I got a jazz, but we do light R&B too. I want to get some more clips. All
See
right.
you Saturday.